This is where I'm at. It's about, it's not that late. It's about 7:30, going on 8, something like that. But I did not do a video today, so it was a pretty long day where I had to go and figure things out. I basically had work training still, which I didn't get too deep into. I'm just patching things together, but it's still a 30-day challenge, so I gotta get the video in. So I could have stepped out, I could have go somewhere, I could have went somewhere and turned on the light to do it, but I'm gonna do it right here because I'm just tired. I've been up for more than 12 hours. It's not quite defeated though, because I had to figure something out, and you know I think for the most part, I got an idea, but I'm still in a hole. So I didn't expect this to come down like this, by the way. I think on day one, my car was running. It wasn't as bad as it is from yesterday. So, I'm in the dark, just another video. Right now, my video is only getting like 1 to 2 views. I don't really have any subscribers. I just have a channel. So when you're watching this, whenever it comes to you, just know that's the situation. It's just a channel, and the content is just there available for, I don't know, somebody just scrolling YouTube and stumble on it by accident and willing to override the sound, all the negative things that will keep somebody from watching the video. If you're willing to override it, then you'll get the full picture. So I'm trying to stay on subject real quick. So today I went to work, and I'm having issues getting my time put in because it's a new job, and all the way down to getting my date of birth wrong, my email wrong sometimes. All the things that could have went wrong is going wrong. So I did 2 years without actually going to a traditional job since I left my last job. And something, I stumbled upon this type of schedule because it was cool driving Uber and, counting on buying a van, a box truck to just keep doing gig work, and, just signing up with the intentions of signing up for more carrier services. But I never got past doing Uber because I would just lock in, do Uber, and, save like a couple thousand, sometimes 4 or 5,000, and I would travel. And I can't say I regret any one of my 5 travels. It allowed me to see parts of the world that, that's currently being talked about. Not somewhere specific that's not too popular, right? So it allowed me to go there and kind of have a taste of what it could be like, rather than sitting still, working a traditional job, basically being boxed in. Because just now I was just scrolling, just seeing men in the Philippines kind of just getting what they want. Older men, I'm talking about, like men who probably went through divorces and stuff and just no longer staying here. So the comments were just like, oh, you couldn't get one here, this, that, and the third. Kind of just shaming people. But then again, it's like, you're here, you don't want to travel, so those people being here, you probably wouldn't even deal with them. So once you see them on social media being somewhere that's like thousands of miles away from you, it's almost like, why would you take the time out of your day to shame those people? You know what I'm saying? Like, if things are so great for you here, right? You could get what you want out of dating, out of the economy. You should be glad that it's not overcrowded for you, right? Versus, me, I'm just like, yeah, I like working here, but I'm not quite getting the results I want out of dating. And, the economy's all right, but, my money go longer. Plus, I don't want to lock into a job where even if I could get 2 weeks vacation a year or whatever they do, it just wouldn't work for me, right? So, long story short, when I found this job schedule, I'm like, well, it will allow me to continue doing what I'm doing on prime schedule, which is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'll have a guaranteed paycheck, which guarantees me over 40 hours. And yeah, that would work just fine. Put those two together with sometimes overtime, I'd be making a bank, you know. And if I'm dedicated, just like I am on Uber on the weekends, forget about it. I might as well say I'm a nurse. I'm making nurse money, but that's too early to talk. It's because I don't think people are watching these videos while I'm sharing this, but it's already a little bit of oversharing for me. But I accepted the job after not wanting to work for anybody else, right? So that's going to be a stepping stone. Now, training is, it's not as bad as I felt like it was. Tomorrow should be my last day, but I have to pass the exam and things like that. So then I'll be on site. And then once I start working and getting the hang of the facility, I'll basically be on my own. And, just got to pay attention to certain things. And then after that, it's pretty much is what it is. But let's focus, right? I'm here. I wish I could have went live and just rent without the camera being on, I'm hoping that I could keep an audience attention with just my voice, because sometimes, my thoughts are just going around. And I'm just like, man, I wish I could engage an audience right now. Not so much standing up and being in front of an audience, but just like right here, like we're cool, like we're just talking, right? But that's not the case. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get there, but I do follow channels like that. Shout out to TMI Santiago, where he just go off, he do his thing, and sometimes he turn off the camera, but he's live, and he's going for 3-4 hours. But he's also always out the country. He used to come home, but now he goes out for months and months, close to a year. It's just getting better and better for him. So shout out to him. And so I'm saying I am influenced by that. Like, I watch it and I'm like, I could get through a shift watching it. All that stuff. I could just put my AirPods on and he's just talking. Like, he's gifted. He got the gift of God when it comes to that segment. And as for me, just talking for this past 9 minutes, I'm already a little worn out. But I mean, I did work today, though. It's not like I'm on vacation and I'm taking a break from my chicas, which I think we could get there. We could get this channel there because, like I said, I have traveled on my own. I've done 10 days before out the country to the typical, I don't want to downplay it, but I'll say the entry level travels. Dominican Republic, several locations. I'm talking about Santo Domingo, Puerto Plata, Santiago, and then a little further out to Las Arenas. I went to Hato Mayor, and yeah, that's like Sasua, of course. That's like six locations, give or take. And I wind up going there 3 times. And then outside of that, I went to Cartagena, Colombia. So yeah, the journey started last year, 2024, January, and I did 3 trips, and I'm already 2 trips in this year. And like I said, with this new schedule, basically, when I get everything on track and I have my saving back in order, I could basically be out at least once a month if I don't want to overdo it. But if I did have a situation out there, basically every other weekend at most, I'm gonna be out the country. So, but I probably wouldn't travel too far because I'd probably have like 2 full day and nights to really be out. So that's why those 2 prime locations are gonna be like a stumping ground until I have like time off where I could put the time in and go to a location and be out there for at least 7, 10, maybe 2 weeks days. And then from there, I'll decide if I'm gonna continue doing the job or get back to what I'm doing with a little bit of saving. But can't forget what the focus is, which is getting out of debt and basically lunching, just taking off, man. Just taking off, getting my stuff in order and being able to live what I just described, like being able to do it carefully, figuring it out. Because I notice making money is easier to people that already has money versus when you really don't have money and you're working hard for it. You could be in that cycle forever. But once you made money, and it's not always true, but it can be true. Those people who figured out, all right, I'm doing digital stuff, I'm a streamer, you notice like the money just comes in many forms and angles. So we're not gonna make this video too long because we got to be able to upload it. If anything, if I feel like I miss anything, I'll just shoot another one. But I just wanted to put day 3 in the books. Hopefully at the end of the 30 days this could all come together, because it's gonna sound like I'm all over the place, but I just had to do it because there's nothing worse than saying that you're gonna start tomorrow, and then tomorrow comes, you saying you're gonna start tomorrow, and then before you know it, a year's already passed. Like I said, it's already been 7 years since I've joined this place, and I'm like, man, I want to be part of this. I have something to offer into this space, and I never got started because I would do a video like this, and I'm like, well, I'm thinking about people I know that's gonna see this, but what about people you don't know that don't care what's on there? They just want to hear something and be like, man, I think just like this guy. Like, some people who don't share their thoughts because they don't know who else out there could relate. And then they find a video of a stranger and they're like, man, this nigga have the same voice as me, or that same little voice in my head. He thinks just like me. So this is what I'm doing this for. I'm going to shoot another one, but I got to put day 3 in the books just to do so. So this video went up to 14 minutes, and we're going to stop it right here just so it could be easy to upload. See you on the next one.